Woo!
That was a good intro, man. I love it.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I forgot to tell you.
What?
With the show this year, we're having the guests introduce the show. I dropped the ball. Carlos, will you say welcome to the Legion's Lair and introduce yourself?
Well, welcome to the Legion's Lair. I'm the badass reviews, guys.
And I am Brad Jones, brother of Bionga.
I am Amir Kaspar, Mike Casper, actually. I go by Mike. Guys, we had this set up, about a month ago?
Kind of like.
Well, and then,
if you count the first time we talked, that was Legion's Con last year.
Oh yes, but I mean the actual. We were like minutes away from going on, and then it all broke loose with Brad. Can say more. Brad, you want to give us a quick synopsis, real quick?
Yeah, basically, StreamYard dropped the ball a couple times, and I explained it a couple times. But for those of you that didn't hear, I was trying to go monthly, which is like $40 a month. I said, we'll just do monthly because I know they do Black Friday sales. So I go around Black Friday, they'll probably have that sale that I'm trying to get, which is like half off. And I figure, hey, every year it'll be anniversary to that Black Friday. They'll probably have a deal. I'll be able to do it. We'll just do it this way. So I go in, I put my credit card information, I hit for 1 month, and I'm setting it all up. And right as I'm on my laptop too, so right as I type in my, I think the last thing was your 3-digit code on the back of your card, and then your zip code. As soon as I put the zip code in, I got a message, text from StreamYard saying, or from Capital One saying, hey, you just got charged, $450 for your StreamYard. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, I haven't even clicked continue on the screen on my laptop. And they already ran my card for a full subscription, which really ticked me off because I'm like, dude, I didn't authorize none of this. And StreamYard is like run by one guy at his house. Literally, like, there's no one to talk to. There's no chat line. There's no helpline. You literally have to fill out a form. And it's like, it must be some sort of AI. And if you are not very specific on what you want, you will get these basic answers. And I'm like, dude, it's like, I'm not talking to a human. I'm talking to someone who's just rebuttaling this. So it took a while to get my money back because I'm like, this is crazy. So the lady's like, you got to cancel. I finally got a thing, and the lady said I had to cancel. So I'm like, so I have to cancel my crap in order to. It was just a big, long mess. So
big mess. But finally, we're here.
So
yes.
So now we are actually using free StreamYard.
Which I love that. It saves me money.
We used to have an intro, so it's like I could do the intro just in a different way, but they make it harder. So I'm just like, there's just the little perks that you have to pay for. And me and Mike, what we thought about is this show was started on basic. I know some of the other shows have fancy this or fancy that and whatnot, but like we started on Facebook Live. We were nothing. We had nothing but troubled technical issues every week. And that's kind of what made the show in the beginning, because it was funny and comical. The people were literally tuning in to see what type of horror technical issues we were going to have.
Well, but I got to give you you've got to get a lot of credit because I have not adapted to the technology, and you've tried to take it on head on.
So if anyone knows my wife, Lauren, they called her the producer because she would. So when we did StreamYard for the first year or so, she would be in the living room watching the show. So anything that's highlighted or anything that went on, it was
always
her.
the producer.
It was her. Yeah, she's still always the producer.
Very
Always.
important.
But
my
now,
Legion's Lair shirt says so.
It does. She does. She has a Legion's Lair. But now, for the last couple years, I have, if you've seen anything that goes on, it's me producing on it. And I'm not too technical, so I do what I can. But so we're back to being basic, and we're okay with that.
Oh, I love it because we're just here for fun. We're here for fun.
And really, we're here to.
We don't need no super StreamYard stuff. Who cares?
It's really about the guest, because really, like, we want to know about you. So really, like, and we want the community to know about you or whoever our guest is. So that's really what the show's about: is interviewing our guest, getting to know what they like in the community, in the mythics or cosmic or whatever it may be, figure obscura, as well as these other lines, Infinity Legions and whatnot. So that's what the show's about. So we keep it basic. That's what that.
Well, before we go into the news, I've never asked this before. Maybe of Curtis Ackerman, but I'm going to ask Carlos to let us know who's in the chat, baby. Who's in the chat tonight? Do you see that?
Man, I'm looking at the chat and we have a lot of people, man. We have a lot of people here. Let me check. We have J Mac. We have Spooky Rob.
Yeah, Spooky Rob.
We have William Hosted. We have Blake, Recon Rage.
Yeah.
What's up, Blake?
Can't wait to see you, baby.
We have a show together, a Warhammer show.
Oh,
we have Brad, of course. We have Sam, Samudio. Samudio. We have Bird, Concept. We have J Mac again. Let me go back. Let me go down. We have Jackie. What's up, Jackie? How's everything?
Jackie, I need a sticker. You slide one for me off to the side. Make sure you have one for me.
Collectibles Fun. Jackie again saying hi to everybody. Hello, Jackie. You're the best. We have Pinnacle of Decadence. Feliz tarde, caballeros. Feliz tarde. We have Jackie again. Let me see. We have JD Gibson.
Yes.
Hello.
JD Gibson. Let me see who else. Wait a second. Having like issues here. What's up? And we have William Hosted. Finally, at the end. Right there.
Nice.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we news-wise, guys. I mean, obviously, if we take Legion's Con out of it, what we have basically going on right now is a pre-order for the Graveyard Skeletons. Let's call it 2, but the 2025 version of the Graveyard Skeletons. So this is up till midnight. I think Jeremy said midnight on Halloween night.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. End of Halloween day. The pre-order will be gone. And basically what we got here is you can get blind boxes for the skeletons. And I think they come in 2, or is it 4? I think 2. 2, and you don't know which ones you're getting. Now, the chase, the black one, if you want to get all of those, you're assured to get the chase one if you buy the case of 12.
True.
And then, of course, you have the zombie
3 of each
with the cool soft goods. So that's the extent of it. And I would say the zombies, I'm going to make the call here. the zombies might be a soft tribute to the Orkins, because Stephanie always has her hair colored. You know, she has her hair.
Oh, okay.
She
Yeah,
always wears, she wears clothes like that, and Dave wears clothes like that.
You guys couldn't see the screen, could you?
could be.
A lot of the time, especially the flannel. Dave wears the flannel a lot. But yeah, I pre-ordered. I got ones of each zombie, and I got the 12-pack of the skeleton, so I could have one of each color. What do you guys think about these guys, and did you guys get any?
Yeah,
I did get one of each, obviously. I had to get the 12-pack because I needed that chase, obviously. Chases. I mean,
What do
I
you
think,
think,
and I don't know if I'll keep all the colors, but I think that's what's kind of cool about them, because trading and whatnot. So
yeah. At the end of the day, how much is the 12-pack?
it's $240 basically, $239.88.
like 19 per?
Yeah, basically
Yeah,
20 bucks a piece.
To be honest with you, the only color that I will want to keep in reality is the black one, because I'm not too much of a colorful guy.
I feel you. I'm there with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we're men. We're manly. We're manly.
Men,
All three of us. We don't like necessarily the bright colors, but they can give me a skeleton. I'm a huge skeleton fan. In any color they want, it's going on my shelf.
I do like this yellow one for Halloween, kind of. I think
that one kind of like works for Halloween.
I mean, the orange one, and then the yellow
The
one's
orange.
okay.
Yeah, the
so
orange,
yellow
and
orange,
if you put like a black wash on that one,
yeah, no doubt.
may look
but the
great.
black is cool. It like it's shining right now, so it almost has like a T800.
It's
liquid,
just cool. It's just
like
cool.
or like a
Oh,
T1000
yeah.
liquid metal look to it. But the purple, obviously, the purple gangs probably love it. Yeah, they're the purple gang stuff. They're loving this stuff. So
yeah, we got the
orange one's definitely cool for Halloween. That's for sure.
So yeah, the zombies. I believe a friend of mine ordered mine because I wasn't sure I'm gonna be here when they ship those. So I pre-ordered the zombies with him, like one of each. Those I like.
Nice. Yeah, I they can give me all the skeletons they want.
Pink is my favorite.
And I would love that. Now, guys, we have something going on next week. And I want to say that is Legion's Con.
What?
That is Legion's Con. It's next week, man. So I'm going to drive there with my good buddy Brad, and then I will get to see everybody, including the badass reviewer himself, which will be amazing. How excited are you guys?
Oh man, this is to me like the convention of the year, all the time. Not because of the size, not because of the action figures, not because of the venue, not because of anything, but because of the people. I love Legion's Con because of the community. I love Legion's Con because my all-time friends are there. I'm going to be able to see people that I don't see in a whole year, that I talk to them every day, pretty much. And just to share those moments with people there, to me, that's priceless. Like, that's to me priceless, to be honest with you. Just the experience to be there with the people from the community, to me, is the best.
What about you, Brad?
Well, obviously, I agree with Carlo. It's crazy to think, Mike, that we weren't at the first Legion's Con, but we were at the 21 Legion's Con.
And we were at the 19 Legion, or I was at the 20 Legions Con.
The virtual.
Yeah, we both were virtual.
Yeah. The virtual. But what's cool about that is I remember being at the Days Inn. It was, I couldn't even tell you exactly where it was at. Big Greg would have to tell us where it was at in Jersey, but it wasn't too far away from the studio or where we're located at. But to know that Days Inn lobby was very small. In the Days Inn, it was like right to the right, there was like a little like breakfast, complimentary breakfast area or something.
Yeah.
And I remember like it started out as just a couple people hanging out in the lobby. And then like as the week kind of went on, by Saturday, then it like, you know, My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast are in there. And I think even Jeremy was in there at one time. Dennis Derby's in there, you know, Noah Pratt, Eric Miller. I mean, all these big name people are in there and just showing off their stuff, talking, drinking, having a good time. And then the next year, it was like, it was crazy when we moved to the, or what was it?
I forget what that one was called. Yeah, I forget.
Ramada or something, where we were at the 22. But it just got bigger. And then it was like, then it became a thing where it's like, yeah, you don't know what to do. You just go down in the lobby, you know, and you just go hang out. And then, Jesus, 23 and 24, it was crazy. Those lobbies are like, and to think back at just that little Days Inn when there's just like, you know, a couple dozen or more people, you know, it might have been like 20 or 30 people in there, maybe, you know, at one time. But it started out real small, where it was like 4 or 5 of us, and then it just kind of grew. But to you know, it's really, I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing those new faces.
Ooh, look at this badass mother.
He's jacked.
That is my swig.
Your swig entry.
He's jacked.
1,000 swigs. He's called Swark. He's a swig orc.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Yeah. You can call him Swole.
Swole. He will be there at Legion's Con.
I do love 1.0 swigs. I will say that I do love him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody and hanging out, having a good time. And obviously, I want to see what the reveals are and whatnot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Nice,
Mike. What about you?
Oh God, I go there just for the figures. I'm joking. I'm joking, dude. Oh man, I got to get a hug from Carlos.
Yeah. Well, I've been promoting Carlos as being the best smelling. He's the poster child of what you should smell like at a con. Well, so if you don't know what it's like, just go hang out and introduce yourself to Carlos, and you'll be like, okay, this is what you should try to be like, and like then you'll be okay.
Well, funny you bring that up, okay? Because we have had our female viewers all got together, and they said they want to hear the badass review in his most sexy voice say titties 5 times straight.
Oh my God.
That's what they want to.
That's what they want.
This.
That's what
they want this.
That's what they wanted.
And I think we can make this happen.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So hold on. Drum roll, please, Bradley.
Titties, 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 and titties.
Oh, that was nice. Okay.
Now, Jordan, and Van, you can thank me later. You take this clip and run with it, because as sexy as I can make 5 titties, this man made it 10 times sexier. Okay? So you can thank me later.
So William says mega swig, and then Herb says, thank you, Mike. That's how I know you're good people. You got that swig game. I'm boycotting Saturday Day Live until Ryan and LeBron bring a swig lair forever. So wait a minute, Ryan and LeBron aren't bringing a swig?
No.
Are they anti-goblins? Is that what it is? Maybe it's possible.
Well, listen, I got
My
to tell you.
10 years though, real quick. You just reminded me. Now I have to. I forgot about mine, so I have to bring one.
Well, last year I wanted to make a swig, and I wanted to make an orc swig. So basically, this is just a pop and swap. If you take the War of the Aether Blade orc, his armor is the exact color of swig. And if you take the swig head, the swig soft goods, the swig belt, this is a belt from the belts pack in the Necronominus wave. And then this was a old school cape I had. He's just a pop and swap. He has all of Swig's weapons. Just a simple pop and swap. The only customizing I did on that figure is the swig head will not fit on the torso properly. It's too loose. So all I did was put nail polish on the orc, the neck torso, the ball. I put 4 coats of that, and it's perfect.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's the only customizing I had to do.
Blue tack or something, but yeah.
Yeah, sticky tack also works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, hold on.
I'm leaving them out now. So
Carlos.
Yeah.
Okay, now to your right, behind you to your right, I see you're also Bruce Wayne. you're Bruce Badass Review Wayne, and I see you have a 50 behind you. So that's either 50 inches or you're 50 years old. Which one is it?
50 years old.
Ooh.
Bingo. When did this happen?
Well, that was October 2nd. My beautiful wife had a surprise party for me. Man, it was, I'm the type of guy that I don't like to celebrate my birthday, to be honest with you. Mainly because when my daughter was born the same day as my birthday. So we share birthdays.
Okay.
Right. So since she was born, I don't celebrate my birthday because we always celebrate hers.
Yeah.
Right. So this year, my wife was, like, this is a big year, 50 years or whatever. So she kind of like, everything was totally normal, like always. And she's like, oh, by the way, my sister, so my sister-in-law, she's inviting us to go and have dinner. I was like, okay, fine, let's go. So she's like, oh, we're going to go to this place that is like an arcade place. And she's gonna be there with her husband, and we're gonna have like dinner there. They have like machines and stuff that you can play, and you can have dinner there. I was like, okay, let's go. So it works out perfectly because when I arrived, it was kind of like raining, and I drop off my daughter and my wife, and I was like, let me park the car. You go here, and I'm gonna park the car, and if I get wet, doesn't matter. So I drop her, and I went park the car, and when I came in, it was, I believe it was like maybe like 60 people there. Like all my friends were there. She was able to pull that surprise party, inviting everybody from work, everybody from my jiu-jitsu academy, all my students, all my geek friends, and all the parents from the dance studio where my daughter danced.
Awesome.
So it was insane. It was insane. And it was this big place where you play like vintage arcade games. So she rented the whole place and everybody was able to play till you finish the games. It didn't matter. Like it was awesome, man.
Kind of like a Dave and Buster's, probably.
Yeah. And she made this stuff for me, like cops and everything with my face and superheroes and stuff like that. That was crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome.
I know that feeling. It's such a great feeling. It takes you back when, because you're not expecting it, and then it's like, whoa.
At all.
Okay, so before we get into the toy stuff, we were talking in the green room a little earlier. Tell us how you met your wife, how you came over from Panama. You were telling just briefly.
Yeah, it was
how
great.
All that happened because you were, as far as I know, because I know people down in Panama. They said that you were the shit down there. You were you were something down there. So hit us up.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, back in Panama, what I was doing in Panama was like martial arts. I pretty much was one of the main schools there in Panama, and like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and training people for MMA and stuff like that. I was one of the pioneers there on the martial arts community, and I built this school called Spartan Martial Arts and Fitness with my brother. But my wife, going to my wife, we meet each other back in the days when we were like 17 years old, back in the days in Panama. She was living here in the United States, but she has family there in Panama. So we meet each other and we kind of like start like dating, like, you know, teenagers and stuff. But we were dating just like for her vacations. She was always going on vacations to Panama. So we were kind of like, you know, vacation date, right? And we stopped seeing each other for maybe like 18 years, kind of like 18 years. She was living in the United States. I was living in Panama. I got married. She got married. And after 18 years, she was divorced. I was divorced. And out of the blue, I went to Facebook and I was like, you know what? What about this girl? So I looked for her. And I was actually here in the United States. I was in California because I was fighting that weekend in California. So I contact her via Facebook, and then we start talking. And we start dating long distance after 18 years without seeing each other. And fast forward, I moved to the United States, and here I am with a beautiful family. Wow. You know, crazy. But thank God we never had kids in our marriages before. So we were like, and now we have Vicky, which is my beautiful daughter.
Awesome.
Nice. That doesn't surprise me, my friend, because there's something about us, meaning all of us here, the manliness that emits from our body. Yeah. Women cannot forget us. And it does not surprise me that after 18 years, I bet you she thought about you every day. Hey, we're heartbreakers. Okay. Now, hopefully for you and Brad, you break no more hearts. But the cast is going to continue to do it.
Yeah, I'm retired.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm retired.
Nice. Okay, now let's get into this. Let's get into what we're here for, and that is action figures. Not adult toys, action figures.
Yes.
So what got you into adult action figure collecting, or action figure collecting as an adult?
Man, as an adult, I will say let's go back when I was in Panama. When I was kind of like a teenager, I was already in college. And in my neighborhood, we have like this group of, like my group of friends from the neighborhood. We were like all into metal. And I was playing in this metal band. Before I started doing all the martial arts, I was playing in this like death metal band with some friends and stuff. And we have like this group of friends. And when I graduated from high school, when I was in high school, I stopped collecting. You know, when you're a kid and you start dating girls and stuff like that, you're like, toys are not for me. So I stopped collecting. And then when I went to college and I met these friends, they were pretty much all into comic books, right? And I started reading comic books, and then I started getting introduced to Toy Biz. I don't know if you remember the Toy Biz era where the Fantastic Four cartoon, those Toy Biz 5 inches, the Spider-Man animated series, and all those stuff. So yeah, I start collecting those and McFarlane toys back in the days with the movie Spawn and everything. So I start collecting that, and then it turned into Marvel Universe, the 3 3/4 inch.
Okay.
Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. And then after that, is when I start collecting Motu classics. Motu classics, and pretty much that was my initiation and like more like adult collectibles, right?
Nice. So you're getting into Four Horsemen, not necessarily Four Horsemen product, but you're getting product into your hand that the Four Horsemen had been making. Now, when did you specifically start collecting Four Horsemen product? Mythic Legions.
Yeah, well, I will say Mythic Legions since I will say Gothitropolis. With Gothitropolis, I bought some of the figures because I was coming from Motu Classics, and I was back in the days. I was admin in Motu Nation, from back in the days, and that's where I meet Column and Motu Joe and all these guys. We were friends since 2012, maybe more. So I was part of that. We have a group called The Great Unboxing. We were part of the Motu Nation. It was Motu Evolution and all those groups, right? Lucky Legends. So we were friends since forever, before Mythic Legions, before the Cabal and everything. So when I got introduced to Four Horsemen Studios, I started looking into them and everything what they were doing, and I started looking into Seven Kingdom, and I started looking into Gothitropolis and all those stuff. And Seven Kingdom were great, but I was like, oh, I like them, but I don't know if I want to go into another toy line, right? Till the release of the first Kickstarter for Mythic Legions. And back in the days, before the Cabal, it was another group of Mythic Legions. The first group wasn't the Cabal. It was another group called Mythic Legions Collectors or something like that, I believe, with a guy. I don't remember the name of the guy, but I was a moderator in that group. And I remember, I think Jeremy was also part of that group.
Okay.
And I don't know, they kind of like split and they built the Cabal, and then I went into the Cabal. Like back in the days when, oh man, all these guys. I mean, it was the first Kickstarter. It was mind blowing. So yeah, I collect Mythic Legions pretty much since day one.
That's awesome, man.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many people are in the Cabal right now. Is it over 7,000?
Has to be.
Could be.
Because Mike, I want to say Mike told me to go to the Cabal, and
I can tell you right now.
Yeah, I didn't for a while, but Mike's was about 900 members when you got in it. I was like 1,200 members, I think, when I got in it.
Yeah, 7.4.
Wow.
Yeah.
7.
But it was great. It was crazy because I was since day one when they actually made the Cabal, the first time when they made that group, and it was crazy because back in the days, I remember I was good friends with a lot of the guys that they're already not even there, like in the group, or they don't collect anymore or whatever. It was crazy. But I seen all the transformation of the group till now.
Yeah. Well, let's transition a little bit into your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you start, or how did the Badass Reviews come to be? Can you explain that to us? What is its origins?
Well, it's funny because I kind of like own that to my best friend Jason. One day we were talking, and this was my best friend here in Florida, and still it is. He moved to Maine, but he came with the idea of the Badass Reviews actually because he knew I was a martial art instructor. I was an MMA and stuff like that. So, and one of the things that I always said when I seen something that I like. It's like, damn, this is so badass.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, man, I wish one day. I was always looking at all these reviews and stuff like that, and I was like, man, I wish one day. I mean, I have passion for action figures. I will love to do that one day, just because I love action figures and I love the community, not because I want to make money or anything like that with this. And he came like, why you don't do it then? And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna send you something. So he's a graphic designer. So he sent me the logo of the Badass Reviews with the name and everything. And he's like, that's you right there. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, that's going to be your logo. You're going to be the Badass Reviews. And it feels perfectly because you're a fighter, whatever, this and that. So it fits perfectly. So that's how it started. So I own everything to him, actually.
That's awesome. That's
Nice.
cool.
Now, the Badass Review channel, you review action figures, but not just Mythic Legions. You review all sorts of adult action figures, correct?
Yes. At the end of the day, I will say this: like, my channel is I believe is a channel to spread positivity in the community. You will see me always what you've seen on the reviews, how I express myself on the reviews. That's the way I am every time I get an action figure in my hand. Right? I can appreciate the art of making action figures, and doesn't need to be anything like super stylized or super like detailed or anything like that. Just by the fact that it's fun, and you know, like, everybody have different likes and dislikes. And I really hate when people said, oh, that figure is garbage, whatever. I mean, that garbage figure sometimes is a great action figure for somebody else, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I always said there's art behind every single thing, right? So my channel is pretty much, and my intention with the channel is pretty much give people a very wide spectrum of the action figure community, not just one toy line, but like everything. That's what I like, to collect everything. You see my collection have everything. And I appreciate the art, I appreciate the action figures, and I have fun with them. This hobby is actually to relax, to distract yourself from problems, not to bring problems to you. Make sense? So
Yes.
that's pretty much the intention of the channel.
What is the process you go through to make a review video?
Okay, so to make a review video, first of all, I need to like what I'm reviewing, right? It doesn't mean that doesn't need to be like something like super crazy, but needs to be something that I really like, you know, and that's how I express on the videos, right? Like, let's say I got a figure, unless it's a company that actually send me review samples, right? And then you need to do it because you actually have a compromise with the company, right? And you need to do the reviews. But most of the time, the companies that I do reviews for, it's companies that I actually collect, right? That I actually collect. But I always do my reviews in one take, pretty much. I do one take, the introduction first, where I show the package, this, that, and then I film all the look of the figure, articulation, accessories, and then I do the size comparison. I don't like you guys say, the simplest, the better for me.
Yeah.
People always tell me, hey, why you don't do this introduction? Why you don't add this animation? Why you don't do this and that? And I'm like, man, I'm a basic man. If I wanted to do like something like that, super elaborated and stuff like that, I mean, I will do that, and I'm gonna be the same as everybody else, you know. And I want to be authentic, and I want to be the person I am in real life on my YouTube channel. So what you see on the YouTube channel is the way I am in real life, pretty much. So I'm a simple man. I don't want to have like super elaborated videos or anything like that. Yeah.
I believe it, because the only way you can do a review video in one take is if you're emitting nothing but badassness. And I believe you got that down to perfection, brother.
Thank you.
I believe this is Terrence.
Terrence, yes.
Yeah, Carlos, when do you leave Florida? We're leaving on Wednesday.
I'm leaving Thursday in the afternoon because I need to work during the day. But yeah, I'm arriving on Thursday night, late night. I'm gonna be there because what happened is like me and my buddy Carlos. I think you met him last year. He went with me last year. He's like one of my friends, collectors here from the area. He's flying with me, but JP, my partner, is flying from Miami. We're flying from Fort Lauderdale. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna rent a car, and we're gonna kill time there around the airport, eating something there, waiting for JP because JP arrived maybe like around 10 p.m. So, and we arrive around 7. So we're gonna wait for him and then go to the hotel.
Gotcha.
So Carlos,
yes,
this isn't your only YouTube venture. You are also on a YouTube show called Toy Addicts Anonymous with your good friend JP.
Yes.
Can you tell us the origin, what that show's all about, and what was the origins of that show?
Okay, so Toy Addicts Anonymous comes from JP, from Jorge, which is pretty much like my brother. Fun fact, when I was living in Panama and I was looking at all these toy reviews and stuff like that, one of the reviewers, the toy tubers that I was following my whole life was JP. JP used to have his channel called Toy Addicts 26, and he used to work for this big store called Manufacturing Figures, right? So he was doing these awesome reviews from Hot Toys, you name it, and I was always following him, and I was one of his subscribers. So one day when I moved here to the United States, I live here in Florida. One day this guy Jorge Peláez approached me on Facebook, asking me because I was selling this Mezco Gomez, and he's like, "Hey, dude, I live here in Florida. Where you live?" "I live in Miami." And I'm like, "Well, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. I'm like 40 minutes from you." And he's like, "Oh, can I go there and pick up the figure? I want to buy it." So, end of the story, it was JP, which was Toy Addicts 26. And I'm like, "Dude, I follow you. I'm one of your fans, this and that." And we start talking and we became friends, right? So fast forward, JP lost his channel. Something really weird happened. When these kind of like bots go into your channel and they take your channel to, they were doing a live of Elon Musk or something like that. Yeah, really? and then YouTube flagged his channel saying that it was like something, I don't know, whatever, and they deleted all his videos. More than 10 years in the making.
Wow.
Maybe he had, I believe it was between 10,000 subscribers or so.
Wow.
And he couldn't recover anything from the channel. And it wasn't his fault. It was somebody took over his channel to stream Elon Musk presentation or something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
So bottom line, we became friends, right? And we were talking toys every day. And he's like, "You know what? We can talk toys actually live." And I was like, "Yeah." So he's like, "I have this idea of this show called Toy Addicts Anonymous." And so that's what we did. And he's like, "We can stream that in your channel." We start streaming on his new channel. But he's like, you know what? I think your channel has more traction than mine right now. And he was kind of like retiring of this. He's kind of like doing more like his stuff, which is designing and stuff. So he's like, you know what? I don't have that much time. So if you want to take over the show in your channel, it will be great. And I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. So we have Toy Addicts Anonymous, where we talk about toys, toy news, and stuff like that. And we once in a while we bring like guests and stuff like that. I mean, we're really fortunate to have good people there. We have last time Taboo from Black Eyed Peas on the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it was crazy. It was crazy. It was such a great interview with
That's
him.
freaking awesome.
Now, does he collect action figures?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that is awesome.
And he collects action figures. He's actually writer for Marvel. He is one of the he's one of the creators of Werewolf by Night.
Okay.
For Marvel Comics. Yeah.
Nice.
Blake said my favorite Carlos review word is fantastic.
Oh, we got to hear fantastic.
Thank you, man. Yeah, Blake is awesome, man. Blake is one of the best guys in the community, dude. I always look at him like one of my mentors, man. He's awesome.
That is not my favorite word of yours. My favorite word of yours is detailed.
Detailed.
Yes, I love that. I love that, dude. Now,
you know who else says fantastic? Arnold. It is fantastic.
Blake loves when you say fantastic. I love when you say detailed. But you know what? I might have a new one now, because at the beginning of the shows when he said titties, if you incorporate titties into the
somehow
badass
in the show,
dude, I'm telling you, I think, oh my God. Wow.
Wait a minute. You can't do it until my figure comes out. When my figure comes out and you review my figure, that's when you do the titties.
That can be that. Hey, that may be great.
And then you just give me a shout out. This goes out. The brother beyond God. Titties.
Okay. We're going to transition now from the YouTube into probably my favorite subject of the night. And that is going to be your and JP's new action figure line that you guys are about to launch at some time in the near future. And that is From the Realm. Can you say vampires? Because if you can, you're going to get badass vampires in this line. Now, tell us everything you can about this badass adventure of yours.
Okay, so From the Realm, again, is pretty much, I will say, is the baby of JP. JP is now like into toy designing and stuff like that. He transitioning from the YouTube channel and everything else to toy designing, and he's one of the most insane and talented guys I know. And not just so talented, but on par with how good of a human being he is, right? And you know, I'm the type of guy that I'm kind of like I will say like a cheerleader for stuff. Like I like to cheer people. I don't care. Like at the end of the day, and this is me, right? Like I'm the type of guy that if I see that my friends are doing good and they're doing great, I will cheer for them the whole time. I have no like, you know, like envy or anything like that from people when they're doing great or something like that. I like when people do good. And JP came one day to me saying, you know what? I have this idea. I want to make action figures. And I'm like, okay, so show me. He's like, dude, I have this dream of like this story with monsters and stuff like that. And JP is a horror guy. He loves monsters, right? So he showed me this design of this kind of like, I don't know if you know, like Sofubi action figures, those like kind of like James Groman style, like
Okay.
big heads,
Yeah.
stumpy, kind of like hollow.
Wyatt collects those.
Yeah.
Wyatt Kohler. Yeah.
Like hollow and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I want to do this type of, and he came with this, it was a sea monster, right? Like, and he's like, I want to do this. And I'm like, man, it looks fantastic. And I was like, listen, it looks awesome, but that's another thing. I like to tell people straight in their face what I'm thinking, right? And I'm like, listen, it looks awesome, but that's not what you collect. So why you're making something that you actually don't collect? Why you don't make something that you will like to have in your collection, right? So I was like, take that monster and make it more detailed and make it more badass, right? More realistic, add some articulation and stuff like that and see what happens. And he came with this design and he's like, what do you think? And I'm like, man, that's what it is. That's what it is. And he's like, I love it. And then we start with the name, right? Like how the name From the Realm came, because we were like, oh, now we need to create a story, this and that. And I'm like, listen, dude, at the end of the day, like me, I collect everything, right? I have Marvel Legends, I have Mythic Legions, I have Cosmic Legions, I have AWOC, I have everything. So I was like, you know what? Let's make this action figure line something that you can fit in everybody's collection. Something that you can put with AWOC figures, it fits Mythic Legions, it fits Savage Crucible, it fits Marvel Legends, it fits whatever. So we're like, okay, so let's go with the idea of something that is more like general. So we're like, let's go and take realms, right? Take creatures from different realms. And that's where the name came from, the realm. Because the idea of From the Realm is creatures from different realms that we're going to start developing by waves. And not just by waves, because we're going to replace the name waves with volumes. So the boxes and the waves are going to be volume. So we're going to have From the Realm Volume 1 is going to be, the Volume 1 title is going to be From the Shadows. So that's where you get the vampires and demons, right? They're coming from the realm of the shadows. So that's going to be Volume 1. And then so we're going to have From the Realm Volume 2, which it may be from the graveyard. And we can do like undead guys and stuff like that. So that's how it came.
Now, last year you guys had a table outside the hallway.
In the hall, yeah.
In the hallway there. And so anybody that was there, if you walked down the hallway, you had some test shot pieces in a display. And I even got to hold one. I should have actually put that picture up because there's actually a picture of me holding the vampire, like, look at this, which was cool. So I definitely got to see those up and to think they're very detailed. Anyone that saw them up close, very detailed figure, and for it to be that detailed and have no paint apps on it, I can only imagine the final product at the end. So it should be really awesome. But now, so let me ask you this: do you guys have a table again this year?
Yeah, we actually gonna share the table with Steve Mank from Articulated Empire.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Steve is my brother.
I love Steve.
Since forever. We're like brothers. And he's always like supporting us, and we always supporting him back and forth. I mean, we're more like into the toy photography and stuff like that with Articulated Times, his page on Instagram. But we're going to show a little bit more detailed stuff. We have actually a super talented guy doing our paint masters, which is the one and only Noah Pratt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wyatt Yeah, just said badass to check out your prototypes with All Stars painter Noah Pratt last year. Carlos, can't wait
Thank
for more
you.
people to see them. What?
Thank you. So yeah, at the end of the day, we last year was awesome, man. It was awesome because we have so many people talking. We have the opportunity to JP. I will say he spent maybe like an hour talking to Eric Trewer at the studio, giving him ideas of what to do, what not to do. JP is one of his mentors. He's Cornboy. He loved
Oh
Cornboy,
yeah,
and they're like good
Chocolate
friends.
Cornboy. He's the one.
Yeah, and we have the visit of Jeremy at the actual booth, and he was giving us some ideas. And actually, one of his awesome ideas was like, he came when he saw the vampire, and he's like, you I mean, you have a really good product here, and I really love what you guys are doing, but what if you do this and that? And that's when I'm like, wow, he's a guy that I really admire, and he's one of the best guys in the community. And Jeremy, to us at least, as not just as a friend but as a company, and this new project, he's been more than awesome to us, always giving us advices, always helping us. And I have no other words than thank you, because he's been awesome to us, and he's been giving us some great ideas that we're implementing right now, thanks to him. So the reaction was incredible. The reaction was incredible, and we're planning to launch the Kickstarter pretty much first quarter of next year. We're gonna start with the basic. We're gonna start with the basic vampire, and from there, if we unlock the other vampires, the other creatures, good. If not, we're going just with that one. But it's everything. What I say is always like let's start small, not going like crazy, and see what's the reaction. Especially because you don't know, like right now with this market and the things are going on in the world, it's like kind of like crazy, and you don't want to stay in this situation where you don't know what's going to happen next. So we need to be careful also with that.
Now, are you guys still out in the hallway, or are you inside?
We're gonna be with Steve again. We're gonna be with Steve again because we don't have like a big booth to show. So we don't want to be like, okay, we're gonna have like this big table with just a couple of stuff, right? Like, so we want to go organic, small, and let's see the reaction of people.
Because you guys were next to what? Israel? Were you guys next to Israel last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We were really close to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was Mega J Retro was there.
Okay. Yeah.
Mega J was next to us. Yeah.
So
that's cool.
Is there lore being written into this?
Good question.
Yes, it is. And the plan is pretty much to give the lore in a little kind of like mini comic type of stuff inside. That's pretty much the idea. Let's see how everything depends on the packaging, right? And we have really good people behind us helping us. I mean, I can stretch. Listen, we have Eric Sosa, which is our sculptor. He works for Disney, for like Kotobukiya and all those companies. He's part of the company. He's such an amazing guy, super talented. Jason from AWOC, he was the one who designed our logo, and he said that he can help us to design the boxes and stuff, the packaging. And we have so many people behind us, like good people. We have Sebadon doing all the engineering on this action figure, which is really important to have somebody like him designing the engineering, because you need somebody that knows what he's doing, especially because the body on that vampire is so thin that you need to be totally correct. Like now that I'm like into toy making and stuff like that, I can see, like I can tell you about resistance on plastic and stuff like that you need to be careful, because you can screw it in your production big time. Yeah.
Sweet. So that gives us a little background on who is your support, from Noah Pratt to everybody else. And really, from what you're saying, is it's you and JP at the top, and then everybody else supporting.
Me, JP, and Eric Sosa.
Eric Sosa. And
Yes.
Eric, you said, was the sculptor?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct. If you're going to his page on Instagram, man, he has or his Facebook, he has crazy stuff. He works with Steve Wang. So yeah, he does like crazy stuff like for horror movies and stuff for Disney, and he's super talented.
Dude, that's a lot of big names. Oh my God, you guys got a lot of big names working on this. This is going to be fun. This is going to be next year, this Kickstarter.
It's going to be fun, and it's going to be really excited, and it's going to be scary at the same time, because it's a venture that we don't have experience on it. The only one that has experience with this is pretty much Eric, who was working for Koto Bukiya and all these companies, but he was kind of like a freelancer, right, for them. But it's our first rodeo, and of course it's fun. Sometimes it's stressful, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's part of the game, and we want to give everybody kind of like the ultimate experience on action figure. We aim to that. We want to give you an action figure that you can make any pose you want without compromising that much of the sculpt, but at the same time that move like butter, pretty similar with, I always said, one of my favorite figures articulation wise is the 1000 Toys Synthetic Human, and we kind of like want to achieve what that figure does, but with an organic body with this vampire.
Nice. I collect Four Horsemen Studio product, Armies of Ashmore. And with that, you have to limit what you're getting. But I will tell you, I will be going all in with From the Realm. And I probably will be going all in with oh God, help me out here.
Which line?
I can't think of the name of the line, but it is God help me.
Tell me what it is, and I let you know the name.
It is the skeletal line from Von Burke Studios.
Oh, from Brian.
Yeah. Why can't I think of the name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh my God, the name is so complicated for me to pronounce.
Oh, somebody said Dark Time.
No, wait. I let you know right now.
Because the name of the characters, but the actual name of the line, Ashen Oath.
Ashen Oath, yes.
Jonathan got it. So yeah.
Ashen Oath. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Eric.
Oh yeah. Listen, Brian. Let me tell you, Brian is one of the most awesome people I know in the community. Like he's such a great guy. I had such great conversations with him at Legion's Con. Especially, we always get together in the breakfast, and man, we talk a lot because his daughter is actually a dancer too, and she's pretty much the same age as my daughter. And my daughter is a dancer too, and she competes a lot too. So we're like dance dads.
That's nice. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
God bless you, both of you, because I was like a surrogate dance dad to my girlfriend's daughter. That stuff is expensive.
Tell me about
it. Oh my God, is that expensive?
It is crazy. Wow. My daughter right now is traveling. She's gonna travel all over United States competing. She won 2 scholarships from 2 different companies, and she's been traveling. Like actually, the weekend that I'm at Legion's Con, she's gonna be in a convention. I don't know where, the next weekend, I think she's going to New York or something like that to compete. And so it's crazy.
Oh my God. Jonathan says, Dance Dad right here. Grayson just got back from YAGP.
I know, you guys. Hats off to you guys, because every month that is big money.
It's brutal to the pocket, dude.
It is. Trust me, I know, my friend.
And
I know
speaking
what
of vampires, I see
are.
Alberto's got a vampire in his little picture there.
What's up, Alberto? Nosferatu.
Yeah, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's Nosferatu.
I'm like it's so small.
Yeah, that's Nosferatu from Mexico.
Bradley.
Yes, sir.
I hope you didn't send him what we send everybody else, because I don't think he needs it.
No, he doesn't need it.
I don't care how hot the hot
badass
is. He does not need the flame retardant undies at all, because he is badass. He has Casper in him. He don't need that shit. I'm telling you, man. You get his buns hot, toasty hot, he's gonna just sit there and be like, because it is hot seat time.
Oh my God. Wyatt says we need a Dance Dad.
Hot seat time.
Dad dance off at Legion's Con. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, we're gonna have arm wrestling. Might as well get a dance.
We're gonna have arm wrestling there.
Dusty's
arm wrestling Steve Bucciati.
So let me ask you this. I keep on hearing about these promos that they're doing. I have never seen one. Where are they doing them? On My Wife's Gonna Kill Me channel?
You haven't seen a promo?
I haven't seen one.
Are you kidding me?
Are they on the Cabal?
A lot of them are on My Wife's Gonna Kill Me support group on Facebook.
That's why, because
that's why.
Yeah, okay. If you go to My Wife's Gonna Kill Me support group, which can be very raunchy sometimes. But hey, Jeremy Gerard's in that group, so I mean, he doesn't post, but I'm sure he's just lurking to see.
I'm there.
Every now and then he comments on something funny.
I'm there, but I don't know why I don't receive the notifications.
But yeah, they have gone back and forth. I feel like Steve just put one up recently.
They say Dusty's killing it.
I mean, I watch a lot of arm wrestling videos, like Devin Lorette from.
Oh, Devin. I always watch Devin.
Devin is like the man. I know he's not the champion because they got that Levon guy.
Yeah, the ultra heavy is Levon, and they actually
compete 400-pound guy against like a 280-pound guy. Yeah, somehow the 280-pound guy holds up pretty well against the 400-pound.
No, but Devin is on another level, dude.
Devin is like, yeah, because anyone else, you take Levin out, Devin is the man.
Yeah, his hands and arms are so freaking huge.
Yeah,
and what's funny is it's not just right. I've seen him arm wrestle left, so like he'll arm wrestle people who are like, you know, dangerously left-handed, and he'll still beat them. You know, and he's a right-handed guy. You know, so he has all these little machines doing all these like weird little things and resistance and.
Yep. So we have a competition at Legion's Con.
Well, it's basically just I guess. So right now they've been doing a little like wrestling promos. Steve and Dusty Standiford back and forth. Dusty's really into it because Dusty actually was an amateur wrestler, so Dusty knows how to hit a promo. You know, I will come down there and
shut up. I did not know
that. Steve Bucciati. You know,
what was his ring name?
Oh my God, I don't know. But you can tell he was definitely an amateur wrestler.
My gosh, I gotta ask him.
I'm surprised he's not in the comments. Usually Dusty's watching.
That is the
good. Oh yeah, look. Eddie says Steve cut a good promo on Latin Legions last week. That's what I thought. I thought Steve had a new rebuttal to Dusty, but
I will
mean,
not.
obviously, whoever wins, it's going to be fun to watch or whatnot. I mean,
Are they gonna videotape this?
Oh, I'm sure everyone's going to have their phones
please,
out,
please.
videotaping this.
I
don't know if Steve's really taking it. I could see Steve not even training. Steve's like, I'll just show up and put my arm out, where Dusty's over there like, he's over there like got like 50-pound curls, like doing little wrist twings.
I tell you the truth, I don't know who's
Getting
gonna
the
win
thumb,
because
thumbs, everything.
Steve is a big dude, and so's Dusty. So they have a lot of weight go. Listen, when you're arm wrestling, pros do it. It's not only arm strength; it is that weight behind it.
Oh my God!
Also,
dangerous Dusty Lee. We spoke his name and he shall.
I'm not in this support group, man. I'm sorry. Hey, Dusty, do me a favor right now.
We need to check that, man.
Will White stuck his nose.
I'm not in the support group. Could you send me via Messenger your promos? I would love to see them, please.
Dusty cut some pretty good. Look, Dusty's promos were like legit, like some amateur wrestling promo. Like they were legit. Like Steve's were like, wife, hold the camera.
Okay. And let us know what your ring name was.
He was training.
Okay, let's get into this. Let's get into this hot seat.
Okay. So this weekend, Dusty will be on Latin Legions this Sunday. So check that out. So I'm sure we'll see the other side of. He was pro. My bad.
Oh,
he was pro.
I pity the table.
Pity the table. It's gonna be fun. Carlos.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Legion's faction or affiliation, and can you explain why?
Man, that's a really good question, and I was thinking on that a lot, man. And I believe
what are you doing, bro?
Look at
I'm like din 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 din.
I was looking actually like, oh man, which one I would love to be like
dude, look at this man right here, bro.
I said
hot seat. He's sweating already.
He's in the hot seat. He doesn't even have an answer for the first question, and he's just sitting there like, it's all good.
I will say attitude. I will say attitude.
Earth there.
Yeah, because I like the war, man. So that's kind of like, I like their style. I like the how that faction is like built. I don't know, kind of like that one. That's my favorite faction.
I gotta tell you, you went through that question. I mean, perfect. I mean, I didn't even see a bead of sweat on him.
It's difficult because I like different factions.
Brad, did you even turn up the temperature on that hot seat?
You know what? I don't think I did. I didn't pull out the heat, did I?
Oh, here we go. Next question. Now,
I believe Earth is my favorite faction.
Well, he's pretty hot. He
is hot. He is hot. And they say, the women say, that man down there is hot too. Let's see if I can do this right there. Okay, next question. What is your favorite Legion's race, and can you explain why?
Okay, this one is easy.
Okay.
My favorite Legion's race, I believe, are the humans, the knights.
Oh, nice.
And it's very simple. Just by the fact that they are in disadvantage physically with the rest of the races. I mean, aside from maybe like the little guys or something like that, right? But you're fighting orcs, you're fighting giants, you're fighting trolls, you're fighting demons, you know, you're fighting these like mythic entities and stuff. Yeah, he's not in disadvantage actually. He's very sneaky. But that's my point. Like the humans, the knights, they need to kind of like train and try to overcome all those abilities that those races naturally have by training, by strategize and stuff like that. So I believe the knights, the humans, are my favorites.
Well, and you know what? Do you know who else is human? Brother Biongar, you son of a bitch.
He is.
You will be knighted because humans are the best in Mythos.
You are now an official knight of the lair.
I should have knighted you earlier when you were talking all that greatness. And you will be knighted for smelling good, you son of a biscuit.
Oh, damn. Have we ever knighted someone for smelling good before?
No, but you are the first.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel special.
Wow. Before we go on, guys, we just had in the chat Mr. Noah Pratt.
We did.
And
we were just talking about.
We want to call it out once again. He is the painter for the prototypes on From the Realm, which we just talked about a little bit ago. The new action figure Kickstarter that is going to go first quarter 2026, up first quarter 2026. Thank you, Noah, for being part of this amazing new toy line.
For being awesome like he is.
Yes. Now, next question. What race that does not yet exist in Legions would you like to be made, sir?
Apes.
Apes.
Ooh.
Damn. I mean, he didn't even have to think. He's just like apes, baby. Why?
Apes. I want big, badass monkeys. That's what I want. I want a tribe of gorillas dressed with armor.
Some silverbacks. Some gorillas.
Give me a silverback dressed with armor. Give me whatever monkeys, like badass monkeys. I like that.
Dude, did you guys ever see that YouTube video where the family's at the zoo and the monkey grabs his butt and flings the poop on the grandma's face, and the poop looks like a witch's nose or something?
Horrible. It's horrible.
Oh my God, so funny.
You know which one is funny too? That one where it's like an expedition and there's like a guard that is with a rifle and he's there and the silverback approach and he grabbed the guy from the leg and dragged him like he's like a
dragged up.
towel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when they were in the jungle. Yeah, I know there was one where he was in the jungle, like videotaping the silverback go by, and then it like goes by, and then it decides, oh, I'm just gonna grab you, and just slowly slides this guy, and the guy's just like, and just slides away. And they said don't resist, because he eventually let it go.
Yeah,
like, said,
don't resist. You need to put yourself like this.
Yeah.
So they feel that you're not trying to challenge them.
Yeah.
You see what they do to the little teenagers? They'd be like,
oh. Which one was that one?
I watched one where like the one little teenage silverback gorilla came over, slid to the big one, and he was just like.
Listen, I was in the Miami Zoo one day, and I saw a fight of two gorillas.
Gnomes are pretty.
That's one of the most terrifying things ever.
Oh yeah. Now I will say my aunt used to tell us stories about how she would go to the zoo and the monkeys were flinging poop at people. And I thought it was a joke. I kid you not. I thought she was lying to us.
Or the llamas spitting on you.
Dude, we went to a zoo or something, and then I watched those videos. I see videos like that where monkeys are throwing, getting, and then there's a sign that says don't get too close because they feel threatened or whatnot. They're gonna just And she goes, they were just like Mike said, they're just like pulling it right out, like, bam.
Or how the hippos and the rhinos poop and they start moving the tail
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they spread all over.
it does, man.
Gotta get it out.
Good. Oh, these are great. Look, guys, look all these YouTube videos up. It is
I
hilarious.
gotta catch up.
It's
with
hilarious.
it.
Before we go on, I saw a YouTube video the other day of this cat sitting down on a couch with his buddies, and they had a airbag underneath, and they blew this dude clear up over them to the other side of the room. It was brutal.
I see that and it just gives me hemorrhoids like immediately, where I'm just like,
Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh
I
shit.
get like a hernia and hemorrhoids immediately just like watching that video, like
Oh boy. Okay, next question. Your top 5 Legions figures, 5-1. And
Man, my top 5 Legions figures. Number 1 is Vorgus Vermilius.
oh,
that's number 1.
That's number 1.
oh, that's
Okay.
the one of the one.
That's
Beautiful.
that's the number 1. I will
Which
say.
one?
Which
one?
The first one.
The first one. Okay.
The first one, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that figure right there is in my top 5 best action figures in my toy collection.
Oh wow,
I
nice.
can see that.
So
Yeah,
I'm getting a feeling that you really like the vampires.
I like vampires. But Vorgus Vermilius, I don't like how I say this. I don't see him as a vampire itself. Like, I know he's a vampire and all the story, but I just like the way that armor looks, like with all the dry blood on top and the story behind that he consumed actually, like the souls and the blood of his opponents. Is insane, dude. It's insane. I love the character. I love the story. I love the look.
I am a huge fan of the version 2s. I am a little critical of Vorgus version 2 because I feel the paint job does not live up to what the original one.
All original ones.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later. Okay. But I will say my second I will say is Sir Ignatius.
Okay. I like him.
Okay, pearlescent armor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my second one. And these are all for wave 1. I will say my third one could be Baron Voligar, the 1.
Oh, Baron Voligar 1. And he's actually from Covenant of Shadow Wave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will say my fourth one will be Walter the Mat.
Nice. Yeah. Which one? Cosmic or Mythic?
Believe it or not, I like the Cosmic one.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay.
I like the Cosmic one. And not just for the figure itself, how it looks, but for what it represents.
Yeah.
Walter to me is more than a friend. I'm gonna be honest with you. Walter is a brother to me. Like, he's such a good soul. I love the guy to death. Like, he to me is like the spirit of the Cabal.
Absolutely.
We talk kind of daily. We send about 5 to 10 reels or shorts or memes to each other daily. My phone just ding, ding, ding. I look down, it's Walter.
Walter.
I go and then I look at him and then I send him something.
Walter is one of those guys that he loves to make people happy.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
He's such a good soul, and I just wish the best for him all the time, man. That's one of a kind person. So that's why he's in my top 5. And last, I will say the Paladin Cleric.
Oh wow, I haven't even got that one yet.
The SDCC exclusive. That figure right there,
Yeah,
is just the combination of colors on the soft goods, the look. I mean, to me, that figure is insane, man. Insane.
Brad, I'm a little concerned at this point.
well,
He didn't have one skeleton in there when he said, "Listen,
Walter."
when he said,
Walter's technically a skeleton.
Yes, it does have a skeleton in it."
Yeah,
I take back everything I said.
I was gonna say, so
Brad,
Walter does
it's
have a
on,
skeleton.
buddy.
Walter is a skeleton.
It says, Kev says, yeah, Carlos, I saw you making a similar pop and swap at Ish's Joe Atlanta table.
Yep, you know.
Borges one is
Yeah,
hot.
Joe Lanta was amazing.
Okay, buddy.
Burris.
It's a lot hotter now. Burris. Burris is cool.
Curtis. He is.
I love Curtis, dude.
Good
That's my
review.
boy right there.
Yeah.
Dude, and his figure is so freaking awesome. Burgess story, is that what it is? So
the mayor.
yes, so cool. Okay, are your buns hot yet? Because they're about to get hot.
It's about to get hotter. Let's go.
Your
I'm all
least
for it.
3 favorite figures in the Legion's lines. Give them to me, and why?
People are gonna kill me.
No, they aren't. You're a badass. You know martial
You're a
arts.
badass,
We have a
dude.
chance against you. Give them to us.
Man, Necronominus.
What? Give me that sword. Where's the sword?
You will be knighted.
What? Is that number 1 or number 3?
He can be number 3.
Oh wow! I am shocked. I mean, I am shocked to where I almost Fred.
I'm sorry.
Sanford right in
I
front of
I told you this is gonna be really controversial. I don't know.
Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna do the explanation. It's a personal preference. It's something personal.
Okay.
I don't like. I mean, to me, that figure is like too much to me. Like,
Okay.
That crown and all the stuff is like, to me, it's kind of like. I like the design. Don't make me wrong from the design stuff, but I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a figure that I don't feel it.
Oh wow! Okay.
Number.
They grew up. It's Blade. Recon Rage is like, oh.
Yeah, look at him. Look at this. Number two. Equadron.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, whoa, which one?
Shadow or Equadron?
The black one or the gray one? Either one?
I believe both. Both. And my number 1.
Okay.
Vargus Vermilius 2.
Okay. Wow! Oh my God!
This is
talk about going from one end of the spectrum to the other. Wow!
I'm sorry. I had so big expectations on that figure, to be honest with you, like big. But there's something about the figure that I don't know.
Trevor says, Mike says, no one's going to be mad at you. Immediately mad at you.
He said Necronominus, Trevor.
Vargus Vermilius 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's something about that. I don't know.
I can see that.
You compare.
I'm not saying I was super disappointed, but the first one is so freaking awesome.
It's the paint job. Because the sculpt on 2 is definitely better than 1, but it is the paint job, because the first paint job looks like the armor's blood. I don't get that on the second one.
Yeah, and not just that, but the story after the second one, where the armor can become on whatever, I didn't feel it. And there's a combination that, I mean, I don't know, it was a combination between like a lot of stuff on that armor. And I'm more like a simplistic guy, and I believe that's why I like so many figures from wave 1, right? In a way, like I kind of like it. But coming from that one, that is my favorite. Are you feeling well, my brother? Yes, I'm feeling perfect.
Elijah, mic drop. Yes, baby. Then Recon did the.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, but I need to be honest.
No doubt.
I need to be honest.
Oh my God.
It wouldn't be me if I'm not honest. I need to be honest. I can choose what everybody said, but that's reality. Hey, it's the hot seat, right?
It is the hot seat, baby.
Carlos. I think Dusty's sending me the promos, so here in a little bit I'll play the promos.
Okay, perfect.
Carlos, if the Four Horsemen Studios, the studio was going to make a tribute figure in your honor, what would it look like?
Well, first, I don't think that's gonna happen ever, but man, that will be a dream come true. Man, I will say, I was thinking on that question, like, and I will say it will be a knight's trainer. It will be a guy kind of like with the face of the cleric style, with gray beard and stuff like that. A seasoned knight with the armor all like weather, like rusty and stuff like that. I would like something like that with very simplistic colors, nothing crazy, nothing flashy, something really with soft goods will be awesome. Soft goods will be awesome. And if they make soft goods red and black, even better, because that's my favorite combination of colors.
I love red.
But that will be like a very seasoned like knight that actually train all the new knights coming to be like the best at war and stuff like that. Yeah, I will say that I picture myself like that because of the martial arts, right? I'm already retired of competition, and I train all my students to become like super good like competitors, world champions and stuff like that. And I feel pride every time they won like a competition, a world championship and stuff like that. That's like, to me, like if I won.
Okay.
Some things don't need to ever be remade. This is one of those. I would agree with that.
Okay. Here comes the question.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. What is your favorite tribute figure out of these two? Is it Broder of Bjorngar with his amazing metal love pillows, metallic love pillows, or Emir Kaspar?
Carlos,
man,
Carlos tribute would have to have.
I think I'm going with.
Oh, well, hold on. Am I over? I think you got that wrong. What? What?
And you will be knighted for the hat trick, brother. He goes.
Oh, you got to say why now.
I'm sorry, dude.
He said the mask is nothing.
Listen, I'm a huge fan of Vikings.
Oh, that's it, dude.
Yeah, hold up here. Wait. Yes.
That's Thor's hammer.
Okay.
Let me show off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Vikings, man, and that figure right there. It's not that. I mean, Gaspar looks incredible. It's awesome. I mean, I love all that wave, but that action figure, man, brother, like is insane, man. Like I love it's everything I will like in a Viking action figure. You know, like it's just insane. I love it.
I'm the first Viking. And as you see in the last wave, we got another Viking, and we're getting more male Vikings, I think now. So I'm glad that I'm the first of something that's probably going to be something really cool.
No, yeah,
I'm hoping the G-Con this year they just add a few more of my brothers. You know,
that figure is insane. That figure is amazing. And I totally forgot, if they make an action figure of me, I would love to have in the actual little bio that says that I'm the best smelling knight in the whole.
Carlos says,
they would have.
Curtis says Carlos's tribute would have to have a scent included with it. And now, obviously, when I think of scent, I think of a Stinkor, the patchouli, or I think of Mossman with the pine.
So what would
they would have to go with something way better than those two. It would have to be
it
like
needs to be better.
Yeah,
needs to be something
better.
like
what's your favorite cologne. That's the scent they would have to go with.
Or wait a minute, are you allowed to tell us what cologne you wear? I mean, is that secret?
Dude, if he does, I'm buying a bottle and I'm throwing it on.
Or do you just have like an abundance and you're just like every day it's like a different one?
No, I'm gonna show you right now because Curtis is gonna kill me. Curtis is gonna kill me. Curtis already bought that cologne and actually Van also.
Wow.
Okay, let's see.
So you are a promoter of this?
No, actually no, but it's funny. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the little story behind that cologne, right? So I was one day at the office, right? And I was there, and one of our patients came, and this is a kid that he always come to the office, right? And I was like, hey, all our patients, we have them since they're like little, right? So it's crazy because they're like family to us. And I was like, hey, dude, that cologne smells really good. What is that? And he's like, dude, you don't want to know.
Oh
this
God.
Cologne, my girlfriend bought this cologne for me and for my birthday. And this thing costs $900.
Well, I'm not getting that
like,
shit.
What? He's like, listen, he's like, yes, $900. And I'm like, really? He's like, yes, but I have the solution for you. I was like, what happened? He's like, I use this one just few times a week, but I have one that smells exactly the same. And I'm like, really? He's like, I found the clone of the same cologne and it lasts the same and it's the same scent, everything. And it's just $30.
Oh, yes. Now we're talking.
Hold up.
What is it? Okay.
Armath.
Armath.
Screenshot this, people. Screenshot it.
$30 on Amazon.
No shit. I'm doing
Armath.
that. God, okay. It's happened. Hold on. Leave it up there. I got to get a picture.
You better take a picture of this.
Leave it up there. Let me get
you
a
have
picture.
the description.
Okay, here. Can you? Okay.
Come on, Michael. You got
it, dude.
$30. Mike, you can't be wearing this in the car for 6 hours while we go to New Jersey.
Listen, you have to keep your hands to yourself.
I have to drive, Michael.
So now everybody have the secret potion.
Oh yeah. Dude,
I got to go. Who's really happy about this secret potion?
Hey, listen, I'm exactly. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and this is not a lie. Like everybody always asks me for that cologne everywhere I go. It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah, I never really. I was sitting there and I'm thinking, well, I guess we should. I guess we could ask him that.
Dude, this is what a drop on our show tonight. This is what we were looking for. Some secret thing.
That right there was what everybody was waiting for.
Wow.
Hey, you guys are special.
Fantastic.
Now we're special. I can tell you that much when we have that cologne on. Damn. Nice.
Yeah, Blake says Broder is fantastic. I love you.
See, Blake, we agree with something.
See, you redeemed yourself with Blake.
Blake is
I
going to
think Blake was a favor of Broder in the lair.
Nice. Now, can you show us your personal lair, your Mythic Legions collection that you have on display?
Yes, Elijah.
Well, I have pretty much everything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have everything because the whole, like, what I do with my collection before I show is I always switch my displays, right? Sometimes I put stuff like on my storage unit, so I have a little bit of everything, right? Most of the time, because I always like to take pictures and stuff for my Instagram account. By the way, that's another thing that I do. It's my Instagram account, the Badass Reviews, where I dedicate that Instagram to toy news and toy photography. That's what I do in Instagram. And that one is, thankfully, I mean, I'm thankful for that, is reaching right now 5.6 million views monthly.
Damn.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Does Carlos wear Dracar Neor? I figure Borges wears that. I mean,
I used that cologne back in the days.
yeah, I actually like the smell of that. That's actually
yeah,
good.
it's really good. It's
Amazing.
I like 1 million also.
Yeah,
I
good
like
choice.
also the blue one from Abercrombie. That one is really good. That one
My
is really
aunt
good.
bought me an old school, and I'm like, it's so funny because it's polo black, and I used to love polo black, and so I'm like, yeah. So I just recently, it's like funny that I'm pulling out the old polo black. I'm like, do people even wear this still?
Baccarat is really good too, but it's expensive.
I like the $30.
Sure, sweet scent.
Okay, so you want me to go? I mean, I have my computer, so what I'm gonna do?
You just do
You
it.
can use your phone. If you want to use your link to your phone, I'll pull you up. If you want to use that instead.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You just go to a messenger and then pull up that link, and then use your phone, and then I'll pull you up, and
wait a second. Let me look for it.
I'll remove
I'll be
this
right
one.
back, guys. I have to take a scapu piss.
Scapu piss.
Let me go here, Brad. Enter studio.
That'll probably be easier for you.
I'm here.
Here, I'll move this one. Oh, and then just turn your phone or the volume on the computer down.
No, wait. What about now? Wait. Done?
There you go.
Perfect.
Oh, turn your phone sideways.
Sideways, like this.
Oh, there you go. Now you're full screen.
And let me switch this. Wait a second, where I switch this?
Oh, I see stuff back there. There you go.
Wait. Let me show you like this better.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
so
well, here I'll make you big.
Okay. So we're gonna start from here, right?
Nice.
So this is pretty much a display that I have on this side of my room. This is my He-Man and Skeletor things. I have Castle Grayskull there. This giant He-Man and Skeletor there.
Those are cool.
That was a gift from my wife, Thor. The big giant NECA one. I have some Spider-Mans here, right there. I have these for the toy photography and stuff like that. These little dioramas.
Oh my God, that dog's cool.
And I have this other one right here on this side. I have this one that is kind of like sci-fi that I use for, oh, look, I have these little guys over here. And that's the other one right there.
Nice.
But yeah. These are boxes from my Joy Toy action figures. I have this little guy right here. And this is random. I have random stuff here. I have my Frankenstein out for Halloween. Random stuff. This right here was my first a toy from my daughter. She bought this for me when she was little. This is my favorite toy.
That's great.
Right here. Oh, this right here is for Chris. Chris, if you've seen the show, I got you, dude. I'm going to take this to Legion's Con for you.
That's sweet.
Yeah. And, okay, so these are my Hulk Hogan collection.
Oh, wow. He is a real American.
Oh, man, Hulk Hogan was my hero when I was little.
I love Hulk Hogan.
So, okay, so these are my Mythic Legions that I have right now out, right? So I have this guy. I love this guy.
Sweet. Here's the Walter.
We have that bad boy right there.
Oh, there he is.
I love these guys, but they're not Mythic Legions, but they're kind of like Four Horsemen. This is...
Oh, that is cool.
That is very cool.
What is that? Hey, what parts? Is that painted up or is that current Mythic Legion parts? I know the head's 3D printed.
Eric LeBron.
I was about to say that almost looks like an Eric LeBron trip or custom.
Yep.
Super cool.
Yeah.
I should have called that out because I almost said that.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, I
Great
love that
job,
figure.
Eric.
I love that figure.
I love that too.
These
Oh,
guys,
there you
I
go.
love it, man.
Beautiful.
Oh, there's Borges.
Yep.
Right there. I love this guy. Look, I have skeletons.
Yeah, look.
Oh,
Good
you
beer.
got Brother Mandy. Yeah.
I love that helmet. I love his look. This is the guy.
Yeah, that is. Hey, Carlos, what cape do you have on your original Borges?
Okay, so I got this from Harker
That's
Customs.
awesome. Where's that from?
Harker Customs.
Oh,
yeah.
God, that's an awesome cape. Harker.
Yeah,
yes.
Eric Harker is good friends with me, and I told him to make me this custom cape like the way I wanted it. I wanted like a material that looks kind of like translucent, all tattered.
Yeah, awesome.
And it's all wire. And this sword, Chris painted this sword for me, all bloody.
Nice.
Yeah. And of course, I have this guy right here. Man, I was really impressed with this guy, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I have my Bill the Knight there.
Yep. Oh, there's Borges or a Baron Vollinger.
I love that figure, man. That guy right there.
You really like the Knights, man. Wow.
I love the Knights. And I mean, I have like I said, like my collection is like, this is the Mythic Legions that I have out. Oh, of course, I have with my Barbarians, I have the
oh yeah.
With all these other
There's
figures.
Red Sonja.
Yeah, that's Red Sonja from Boss Fight Studios.
Nice.
This is Icon Collectibles, the Conan from Icon Collectibles.
I shouldn't pull out my 23-year-old shelf of Cool Water and Drakkar.
They sent me this. This is an early sample for this figure.
Oh, that's cool.
They sent me to review. They changed some stuff from that figure. So I have my Frazetta Girls Conan. I have some AWOC action figures there. You know,
Drakkar.
the 13 right there, the exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
I have some G.I. Joe, some Super 7 stuff, some NECA D&D right there. I have some Savage Crucible there. I have on the top my Demon Angron.
Oh, that is wow.
Whoa.
Just look at the size of the thing.
Holy
Like this is
moly.
a Masters of the Universe Classics compared to him.
Wow. Is that a custom or did you buy that off of a company?
That's a Joy Toy action figure from Warhammer.
Okay, gotcha.
It's fully articulated.
I bet you anything Recon has that.
Oh, he has that and more. This is this was a gift from Roberto. I don't know if you know Roberto. Roberto's on the group. He's always with Brian Bird.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, he did this tribute from Warhammer, the Panamanian. Look, that's the Panama flag right there.
Gotcha.
Very cool.
And he did this for me. Man, it's awesome. I love it.
That does
He
look-
gave me that as a gift at Legion's Con. And he says he has a surprise for me this year. So that's my Thanos display.
Okay.
Nice.
I have the Punisher with all his weapons and stuff there, and one of my dioramas. These are some of my
Earthworm Jim.
yeah. That's One Punch Man, Omni Man. This is a custom action figure. These are customs. Look at this.
That's crazy.
They're beefy, man.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is from Invincible. This Superman, man.
Yeah, he looks dope.
Yeah, that's from Moth Studios. They sent me samples to review for them. So that's awesome.
Wow.
Look at this. This is Gong Studios.
Damn.
Is that the Flash or is that other guy?
Shazam.
Shazam. That's it.
Yeah, and this is the Superman from Kingdom Come from the same line.
He looks older.
Yeah, that's Superman when he gets old. That's from Alex Ross, Kingdom Come. That's when the superheroes became like old. That's Warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, Blake would love this.
Oh, Blake, we have a show. We have a show called Toy Hammer After Dark, talking
Okay.
about Joy Toy. Yeah, on Sundays. These are my He-Man stuff, some Mezcos. Let me go on the other side. And here I have more Joy Toy Warhammer. Like, it's insane. This is kind of like my biggest toy line right now.
Well,
Like-
what is that huge mech then that's out? That's Warhammer, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, this.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
God. Oh, jeez.
Wow.
That thing is big.
Dude, this thing is insane. This is something out of this world.
And what, a 3/4 inch figure fits in it? 3 3/4 inch?
3 3/4.
Yeah.
Then this has light up features and everything. I mean, this is huge, man. Look at the size of that thing.
Wow. Oh my God. It's bigger than Slave One.
Yeah, let me put you so you have a perspective. Let me bring Walter.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's insane. Wow, that's way bigger than a troll.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Way, way bigger. And this is kind of like, I like this in Warhammer because this is kind of like Mythic Legions, kind of like this story. It's called Age of Sigmar. Look at these guys.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, they have like armors and stuff like that. Just look at this.
Yeah, that is a dope.
Yeah, these are really, really cool. This is my childhood pretty much. I don't know if you ever watch Captain Harlock. This is like a pirate spaceship.
Oh, wow. I've never heard of it.
That's from Japan. It's like Japanese animation. That's when I was little. Back in the days in my country, it was really popular, the Japanese animation. These are my DC Comics stuff. DC, Marvel.
So it's safe to say you're a big superhero fan.
Yeah, I love everything. This is my Masters of the Universe.
What's that Skeletor? What is that Skeletor? Is that a custom?
No, that's the one that comes with the throne. That's the homage to the not Rudy Obredo, Alcala Skeletor.
Okay, what line is that?
This is a Masterverse New Eternia.
No kidding. I'm gonna have to get that figure.
Oh man, I love it. I love this figure. I mean, this figure is so good, man.
And that's Akala's Skeletor from the
Yeah,
mini comics.
this is Alcala's Skeletor from the mini comics.
Well, I'm gonna order that right now. I wonder
Yeah.
if they still have it at Big Bad.
Could be, could be. I mean, all these figures are insane. The new Eternia ones are insane. They're the best. I have more Warhammer here.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm out of control with this, man.
Who was it that we had on that had a shit ton of Warhammer? Was it Justin?
No, Diego. Diego have a big collection of Warhammer, dude. In the studio.
Oh, you mean? Oh yeah, Diego.
Yeah. These are okay. So look, Brad.
Somebody on the show, and I swear.
Look, Brad. These are the Vikings.
Oh my god.
Warhammer.
Dude, that guy back there on the right is dope. Dude, my god, that guy looks like Pete McCarthy.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
It's Pete.
It's Pete.
Oh my gosh, those are sick.
Yeah, look at these ones.
Those are dope. Wow.
Yeah, and this mech is a Viking mech.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these angels right here.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I'm out of control, dude. These are some of my art and stuff. This is from Ken Coleman. Some paintings and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much this is my collection. This is my toy room. And this is where I do like the reviews and stuff like that.
Dude, so Carlos,
yeah,
that is the Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, New Eternia Skeletor Barbarian?
No, you need to go to Masters of the Universe, Skeletor, and Throne.
Okay.
Skeletor. Yeah, and these are the vintage ones that I just got the 2-pack. They look incredible, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. These are the new from Mattel, from the 2-pack. And they're like squishy heads and everything.
Oh, really? So they got the soft heads.
They have everything. The soft heads, and they have the springs, the spring thing. Look.
Oh my gosh. So they rotate, yeah.
Yeah, they're incredible. They're amazing. I love them. I got them from, this is a Target exclusive. The 2-pack is there on the top. Let me see. Right here.
Oh, okay. Wow.
80th anniversary. Yeah, so pretty much that's my.
I got the merch.
That's my collection, pretty much. The one that I have right now in display, because the problem is,
oh, here, I'll put you. You want me to put you on the other one?
Yeah, if you want. Perfect. And get out of this one.
There we go.
Let me get out of it.
Voila.
So yeah, pretty much that's my collection. As I say, I always rotate my collection. I put some stuff in storage, and I have a box there that is full of toys right now because I need to review. I have a bunch of figures from.
Mike, it's $70.
I'm trying to find the damn thing.
It's on Big Bad Toy Store.
$70.
Rob just sent it to me. It's the Masters of the Universe.
Can't find
Masterverse Skeletor with Havoc Throne.
Yes,
Havoc Throne.
And the throne is like the Havoc throne with all the skulls and stuff like that, and it lights up and everything.
Send that to me, Brad.
Oh, here, yeah, I'll just.
I love Akala.
Oh yeah, listen, Alcala is my favorite. I have the book, like right because people don't understand that unless you're like pretty much like our age. Because when my first actually action figure collection was Masters of the Universe back when I was little. I'm from 75. So by the time Masters of the Universe came in 82, I was 7 years old, right? And my first interaction with He-Man was through the mini comics.
Yes.
So I didn't know about the Filmation, because the Filmation cartoon wasn't out yet. So to me, it was a shock when I saw the Filmation cartoon. I almost died.
What? No, say this again. Say this again. You don't like Filmation? Dude, if we weren't best friends before, we're best friends now. That cartoon can go kiss my ass, because I grew up the same as you, got the Kala and the Galoot mini comics, the 4 mini comics in my hand, and it was the Savage Eternia. It was Skeletor was a megalomaniac. Beastman was his henchman, his loyal henchman. Merman was this scheming henchman who wanted to take over. I mean, it was bad the fucking ass, and it was serious. Skeletor wanted to kill He-Man, and I was so excited for that damn cartoon. I'm like, oh, this is going to be badass. And I'm like 8 at the time, you know?
Listen.
And we got that pussy cartoon that who made it? Who's the asshole who made that? Because he can kiss my ass. I forget his name.
Listen,
Kiss my ass.
It was so shocking to me to watch the Filmation cartoon for the first time, because I was used to have Skeletor, which was a badass character. I used to have Merman, which actually beat the crap out of He-Man one time.
Yes.
I used to have Triclops, which punched in the face Battle Cat and knocked him out, right? And then you have this Filmation cartoon where all the bad guys were like idiots. And I'm like, that's not my Skeletor. That's not my He-Man, you know?
Filmation made Skeletor a bumbling fool, made Beastman a stupid dummy, and made Merman a scaredy cat. You know, someone tell me who, Len Schreimer or whoever that idiot was, who did that. I know he's dead now, and I'm sorry you're dead, but kiss my ass, dude, because that was stupid. That cartoon.
Brad, you're muted.
Stupid. What's that?
Brad is muted. So
you know that when I was ranting?
I was muted.
That's why one of the main reasons, because I love that much the 2000X cartoon for him.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
because they kind of like give back justice to the bad guys. So that's why I mean, yeah, that's my take. To me, Alfredo Alcala,
yes,
is He-Man. That's it. That's the story.
It sounds like Mike's getting ready to arm wrestle He-Man.
Dude, I'm telling
Speaking of arm wrestling, do you want to watch these videos?
Let's watch it. Yeah.
Here, let me pull. Let's see.
Apocalyptic Eternia is He-Man, and those first 4 mini comics,
and the art from Rudy Obredo.
Yes, Rudy, the box art. Yes, Mark Taylor.
Yep. Let's see.
Let's see if we can play this.
Yes, you can.
So the water weasel from Whitehall, Michigan, has something to say about Dangerous Dusty Lee. Well, let me say something to you, Sloppy Steve. Legion's Con 2025 live in New Jersey. Me and you, one-on-one in an event for the ages. My wife is going to kill me live show main event. I'm going to show you what a real alpha looks like, Jack. So tell all 15 of your personalities and both of your fans to come on out and watch Dangerous Dusty Lee dance on the doorstep of destiny, baby. When I slam that meat mitten you call a hand down on that table and I defeat you in front of the world. Look in my eyes, Steve Bukaki. On November 8th, I will walk out of that live show. My wife is going to kill me champion, and there ain't nothing you or anyone at Legion's Con can do about it, punk.
That's genius.
Dude.
Did he call him Steve Bukaki?
Bukaki.
He did. Hold on. Hold on. I got more here. Let me.
That's genius. He's actually a pro.
Let me pull up another one.
That is great.
Oh, hold on here. Jesus. Okay, here's another one.
So Stephen Bestiality thought he'd show us all a little training video. Brother, watching you try to get on my level is like watching the last 10 minutes of a Notebook. It's just sad and nobody wants to see it. You see, I'm built like 5 noble lions that merge together to form Voltron, defender of the universe. And you're built like 5 Billy Beiges merged together to form a jackass. And you want to talk about how you're the hero in all this? That's like a Marvel Eternals action figure. Ain't nobody buying it. You're just a bully that likes to pick on kids, pretty ladies, and the good people of Sweden. I mean, I's out here treating foreigners better than you do. So on November 8th, all the fans of the show and a few good people in Sweden want you to bring that short bus body of yours on up to Legion's Con, because the water weasel is going to get a whooping and whipping it, daddy, and Dangerous Dusty Lee's going to be holding the paddle. Oh, and don't worry, I called CPS on your ass, so them kids ain't going to have to put up with you much longer.
Oh my God, dude!
Oh, give us another. Did he give?
Oh, I got one more. So
that's hilarious.
He really is a pro.
I might have to try to get a ticket to this thing. I don't like how there's so many people in the room. That's all. That's why I was going to skip out this year. But this is hilarious.
That's, man, he's a genius.
All right, here we go. We got one more for him.
Legion's Con is just around the corner, and I want to take a moment and congratulate Lord Stephen on your recent discovery of fire, which makes sense because you look like something a scientist just dug out of the permafrost. Me, Ooga Booga Bashadi, light fire. Me, Ooga Booga Bashadi, melt face off. Man, you're pathetic, out in the woods like a creepy Boy Scout working on a doofus merit badge. Then you want to talk about how strong you and all your personalities and the power behind you and all that. Newsflash, dummy. Having 15 personalities doesn't make you stronger, especially when 5 of them think a Pontiac Vibe is a damn Toyota and the other 10 look like they tried to smuggle dinosaur embryos out of Jurassic Park.
Oh my God.
I mean, how are you going to drive a Vibe anyway when you're built like a 2008 Kia Soul? So listen up, Biscuit Body. Get all those personalities together, pump them full of that dinosaur DNA you stole, and get ready, Jack, because a meteor is coming, and its name is Dangerous Dusty Lee.
Man, he's a genius.
Oh my God.
Those are great.
Freaking good.
He's a genius.
He really is.
God, dude.
Oh my God. Steve.
I love it.
Steve Bukaki, dude.
Heck of a promo.
Oh my God, dude.
Steve has cut some promos. Like I said, they're on My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast support group on Facebook. If you're a part of that group or you aren't, I suggest you do and check those out. Dusty's are pretty good. Steve's are kind of like, they're homemade, but I mean, they're, Steve's tries. We'll see what Steve has to offer. But
Oh my goodness.
It's hilarious.
Strays.
It was awesome.
really gets it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. This will be fun. Hopefully what they do is because obviously the pop and swap will be going on, and then like as the end of the pop and swap is ending, I think the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast show.
At what time is going to be that?
I'm not exactly sure. I want to say the pop and swap goes from 7 to 9.
Yeah,
so it's going to be.
I want to say the My Wife starts
sounds
at
about
8.
right.
Yeah.
So there's it's like in between that, but then that goes from 8 until like 10. The My Wife's Gonna Kill Me pop. So I'm hoping that they don't do the arm wrestling until after the pop and swap to make sure everybody's there to see it, because a lot of people want to do that. Dangerous Dusty will be victorious, says Blake. I think he's the one taking it super serious, so I would think he would probably be victorious.
Well, who do we think's gonna win?
Dusty.
But size-wise, how compared to each other, how big is Dusty?
I mean, they both have pretty decent sized forearms, but I guess forearms don't obviously mean everything.
No, it's technique.
It is. Like I said, watching Devin, I can tell he.
No, it's technique. I remember my dad used to do like arm wrestling, and my dad was a small guy.
Yeah.
And I have a really fun story. Like my brother-in-law, back in the days, this is back in Panama, he was a Central American middleweight champion in arm wrestling, right? And he was dating my sister back in the days before they got married. So he went to one party by the beach when we were there, all the family, and he was there like, oh, the boyfriend, right? And my dad, in front of all my, like, like everybody, all the family, my dad was like, oh, so you're a professional arm wrestler, right? And he's like, well, and my dad was like 5'4", maybe. And he was like 120 pounds wet, right? And my dad was like, oh, so let's go and see what's going on. So in front of everybody and all the family, right? And my brother-in-law at that time, he was maybe like 200 pounds. So they went and they squared, and guess what? My dad beat him, dude.
Wow.
And I didn't know till that day that my dad was training back in the days when this guy here in the United States that was like the United States champion in arm wrestling, and he showed him how to actually do it. So it's kind of like it's a technique. You need to grab it with these two fingers. Actually, this is the technique.
And you see, Devin says the thumb. The thumb is very important.
Yeah, these two fingers, and then you grab and you go here, and then you need to bend your wrist and go towards yourself.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, I remember being at a party one time, right out of like college times, and I'm a skinny guy and I don't work out, but I was toned and whatnot. And I worked on a farm and lived on a farm, so we were doing stuff. And there were guys, big guys, arm wrestling and whatnot. And my friend goes, well, let me arm wrestle you, Brad. And I beat him, but he was over there beating everybody. And then he faced some other guy who was like, I wouldn't say like Dusty size, but he was a bigger, solid guy. And I was a little intimidated because I thought he's a big dude. Like he's like, he should destroy me. And I beat him. And I was like, wow. So then I realized, well, like you said, it's not all about.
Yeah.
It's like you could totally punk yourself out because you're like, oh, wow, that dude's huge. But it's like, you just got to go bring it.
Yeah, and there are different type of strength, right? Like you can have a guy that can bench.
Form strength is no joke. That's why I tell about my
it's
old,
no joke.
My friend, he's an older gentleman, but I call it old man strength. I go, dude, you got this like old man strength. It's insane.
Yeah, it's a different type of strength. I grew up in a farm back in the days in Panama, so I'm pretty much a countryman.
We were always carrying buckets and
I remember it was when I was against my friends from the city. It was a totally different story,
Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely had to do it was funny. I remember when I was little, we grew up on a farm. It was like we didn't have any water in the barn, so we would have to they would be frozen, all their water. So like we'd have to carry 5-gallon buckets from the house to the barn, you know, and it was a trip. And I remember I learned because I would just try to carry one. And I remember carrying one is actually worse. You're better off carrying 2 5-gallon buckets because it balances you.
Yeah.
Because when you carry one, you're like, and the next thing I know, I felt like it was like kicking me, and I'm just trying to like balance. So my dad taught me that. He's like, and I was thinking, you're retarded, dude. What do you mean? Why would I carry 2 5-gallon buckets filled with water to the barn? I'm like, one's good enough, bro. But I realized actually 2's actually balancing me out. It was better.
It helps you out.
Yeah, it did help me out. And after a while, it was tough. But then like you're carrying 5-gallon, 10-gallon buckets of water to the barn like it was nothing. You're just like, oh yeah, this ain't like, it's just like, this is what we do, bro. And I get what you're saying. I grew up, you know, some of my friends in the city, they're like, oh my God, we don't do that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, yeah, what? You baling hay? They're like, what is that?
You wrestle cows.
This is the time where I guess if what you want to ask Carlos some questions. I know Rob had a question.
Yeah, sure. 100%.
I don't know if he said what his question was, but Rob, if you want to start with your question, or if anybody else wants to type in some questions for Carlos.
I'll ask the first one here.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Dustin says,
when you were a kid, what toy lines did you collect, and which ones had the most influence on you?
Okay. When I was a kid, I used to collect pretty much, I will say, 3 toy lines: Masters of the Universe, vintage, G.I. Joe, and Star Wars. But the one that I still believe is my favorite toy line ever is Masters of the Universe.
Yes. 1982, the first wave was amazing.
Yeah. The 6 from the car back.
Yeah, 8.
8.
Yeah, 8. The 8.
It was Tila, He-Man, Skeletor, Beastman, Man at Arms, Many Faces, right?
No.
So it was Merman.
The wave 1A was He-Man, Skeletor, Beastman, Man at Arms, and didn't they? I want to say they also came out with Battle Ram.
Battle Ram,
Gray Skull in that wave,
it was Castle Grayskull.
Battle Cat. So wave B was Tila, Stratos, Merman, Zodak, and Wind Raider.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Zodak was in wave 1, I think.
Yeah, he was in wave 1. That's all wave 1, 1982. Yeah. But the first ones I said came out at the beginning of the year. The second ones came out more towards summer.
Yeah, you're totally correct.
Rob said this earlier, and I just got a freaking kick out of it. He said when you were talking about apes and gorillas, he said, I once worked for a government contracted aerospace company called Project X. We would teach chimps how to fly jets via simulation.
Oh my God.
Now, if anyone ever remembers that movie called Project X with Matthew Broderick, that was I watched as a kid. That was such a great movie. So when I saw this, I don't know why, I just thought that was a freaking hoot. Rob's a freaking, he's so funny. So let's go back here because I'm sure Rob's got a question now. Carlos, Justin Bieber has fought and won the Kumai. I can't take him seriously. I'm so sorry. He even passed the Denmark test. Some call him the Nuksukal, the White Warrior. How many times have you fought in the Kumite?
Not that one. Not that one, definitely. But I was in the Mundial and the Worlds, the Pan Ams also, and back in the day, some MMA.
Rob would have got a kick out of me and my brother back in the day, because like me and my brother would do some funny things. Like we really would, because we'd watch Kickboxer and all those movies, and we would just recite all that stuff. My brother's 5 years older than me, so he would just beat the shit out of me. But he'd be over there, Miley, cut these ropes. And then he would sit there and just beat the living shit out of me.
That was a great movie.
Dude, I remember like being in my room, like playing video games, and all of a sudden my lights would go out in the room, and I would immediately turn to my doorway, and it'd be my brother going, and then he'd be coming over like Tompo and like
Tompo,
and then start. Oh man, and just beat the living shit out of me. It was fun times, good times.
Oh, it was good. It was great. Such a great movie.
It is. Hold on, let me go back down here. Curtis, something. Carlos, how many sprays of the cologne? Where do you spray it? How often?
Yes, we need to know this shit.
Well, Kev earlier said that he sprays his and walks into it.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I spray 4 times. 1 of each arm.
Yep.
1 here and 1 on the back.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, that's full spectrum right there, baby. That's
right here is on your neck.
No, I usually use it like between my neck and my shirt.
Okay.
So it gets into the shirt too.
My wife always says, make sure to put some on your skin.
Yeah, I put it here.
Just put it. Yeah, she's like, just spray and put a little, and I kind of put the little.
Yep.
You know what? You need to come out with a YouTube video on this. How to. I'm just saying, dude. You're
badass reviews on how to alone.
Poof.
Well, it should be a review, badass reviews on how to smell good at the cons, and then this is what you should do before you leave the house. Like put on that deodorant, get those 4 sprays. If you haven't bathed in the last 2 or 3 days, go with like 8 sprays. Let's double down, because if you're not bathing, then you need to double, because I'm assuming Carlos is bathing and putting that stuff on. So if
actually,
you want to smell good, you need to do the routine. And see, some people may not know this. They think I'll just put on the 4 sprays and I'm good.
Yeah, I have some friends that they usually do like, if we're like in a con or something like that, like, I usually take a shower at night, and if I need to wake up early, I already took the shower like late night, and I'm like, no, dude, if I woke up at 2 a.m., I need to take a shower at that time.
Gotcha.
Like no matter what.
Yeah. Especially at the cons, people. Especially at the cons.
Please.
You're at a hotel with a free freaking, it's not free, but it's very convenient right there. And that's what's sad, when you see somebody walk by you and they're at the con and they smell like that, you're thinking, dude, you have every opportunity to even leave right now and go back to the room and fresh.
Dude, I will let you know right now, Carlos, if you would come to Mesquite Con, dude, there was a dude at the bar who just gave me the best fucking drinks because he just thought I was the slickest thing. Imagine the alcohol you could have got. Damn, dude, you got all their alcohol.
Dude, Mike was supposed to get a little thing of what's your drink you get, Mike?
Long Island.
A Long Island.
Long Island?
This little skinny glass. This guy gave him like this big fat like jug.
A picture.
Top shelf.
Dude, literally like a mason jar of like, here you go.
Really?
And then the next night
he
he was
went
gone,
back
and
again,
the
and
girl,
he did the same thing.
Yeah,
and
then the hot
paid $5.
skinny drink, and I was like, dude, the freaking dude gave me this.
Listen, I got a hookup one day like that, and it was so hilarious because it was for one of me and my wife anniversaries, and we went to this fancy restaurant in Miami. It was like a sushi restaurant, right? Like really fancy. And at the end of the night, it was like this bar by the pool in the hotel, and it was like a big party, like Miami party there. And man, when I went and asked for the drinks, the round was like maybe like $80, dude. And I'm like, damn. So I was like, okay. So I asked for the first round. I paid for the drinks. And then when I asked for the second round, the guy was like, I got you, dude. And I'm like,
wow. Yeah.
So that was the hookup of the year, dude. Because
Wow.
I believe I saved maybe like $1,000 in drinks. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
insane. It was insane. And then at the end, of course, I tip him really good, right? But
I was about to say, then you have to tip him very good.
yes, exactly.
And
Accordingly.
this goes for everyone out there in the restaurant business. Well, not in the restaurant business. If you're at dinner and you notice that the person didn't charge you for your drinks, or they do something like that,
Tip them good.
go ahead and give them a couple of extra bucks or something, you know?
Yeah. I remember I tipped him maybe like if I remember well, I think it was like $150.
Oh yeah.
That I tip him. Yeah.
Elijah says, for Carlos, what pickups at Legion's Con are you most looking forward to getting? It's a good question.
Okay, I'm getting the Crossroads.
Okay, definitely.
Those are the ones. And if there's a surprise drop, depending on what it is, if we have something like like the snake or the snake man or stuff like that, if we have a surprise drop of, maybe, depending on what it is, but most likely it's gonna be the Crossroads action figures. They're insane. I
No
love them.
legacies.
No
kidding.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No, I like the originals.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I feel you.
Okay.
Well, Elijah also says Conan or He-Man.
Oof, He-Man.
I was about to say, I think he would probably still stick to
He-Man. I love. I mean, don't make me wrong. Conan is one of my favorites ever, but I believe He-Man.
He is. Real story. I worked at Real story. I worked at Bloomingdale's for a year. One of the girls at the perfume area said you need to spray on your twist and neck where you pulse are. Oh.
So
wrist and neck where your pulse are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Okay.
Totally right.
Good to know.
Totally correct.
Do you use 4 puffs of the Farrah Fawcett spray? He was trying to get in his. Yeah. He was trying. I think the dude at the bar was trying to get in Mike's pants.
Dude, let me tell you a story. God, I'm giving these stories out, but these are all true. Okay. I used to work loss prevention for J.C. Penney's back in the day, and I just become I shouldn't say this, but anyways. So I was only working for Penny's part-time at the time because I was a full-time somewhere else.
Gotcha.
Obviously, you guys know where I work. So I went there. They had a tent sale, okay? And it was out in the parking lot. This tent is massive. And they have probably 100 couches in there. Furniture sale, couch sale. Well, anyways, when I went up to watch it, the associate there, she liked me and she's like, "Are you doing this tonight?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it." And she goes, "Okay." And she left. And like an hour later, she comes back with all this food, these games and all this. But make the long story short, I hit it on every not everyone, but almost, I mean, every new position, we were using a new couch. Oh my God. And then I had a deputy come up to me like months later going, "Oh yeah, you worked at J.C. Penney's. I bought a couch out of there." I bought a couch off of their parking lot. Their tent sale. And I go, "Dude, you don't have any black lights, do you?"
Mikey freaking bastard.
Oh, I tore her up. Oh, it was so good. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Look, LOL.
Hey, Elijah, he's funny. That's funny. Good times. Good times. Good times. I like it. Mike, and that place is closed now, thanks to you.
It is closed. Rolling Acres is gone. It is now an Amazon.
It is.
J.C. Penney's, dude.
Yeah.
They still have a J.C. Penney's somewhere around here.
I think by my house they have one by the one mall that is like really close by, but I think all the malls are gonna disappear down the road, man.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Right.
Well, is there anything that you're looking forward to in the new wave coming out, G-Con? Is there anything you're hoping or inspecting? Any?
Okay, so I was talking about it at my show, and I was talking to Brick, and I was talking to, I think it was Rick on Rage. It was Blake there. It was Brick, me and JP. And I have a weird prediction for G-Con, and not about the wave itself, but about something that they can like show.
Yeah.
And I was thinking on maybe kind of like diorama pieces, like something that you can actually build and make like dioramas or like props that you can go to display your mythic legions. And I was thinking we should get some like castle ruins, and stuff like that. I mean, that was an idea that it came to my mind. Yeah. So I believe that. I believe I'm expecting something like that. I don't know.
I have no idea where. Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm like,
we may have humans, I believe, because the last G-Con was pretty much creatures.
Well, they still haven't teased what the name of the wave is, have they?
No.
Because usually by now,
Monday.
Yeah, usually by now I feel like we would have that information.
I don't think they're giving it to us because there's a pre-order up.
It may be true.
Yeah,
that may be true.
Yeah, but I mean, what I'm saying is like,
you're saying after maybe like November 1st.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Makes
sense.
A tease.
Yeah, we get that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because like we knew it was Rising Suns, right, before we even went for like ours. I'm pretty sure.
And I believe I don't know. I'm Night.
Honestly, like it is fun not being surprised, because Blake says I honestly like not having a clue.
Yeah, I mean it's better. I think the surprise factor.
God. Dragon 4-pack for $3,000.
I mean, I think eventually we're gonna get the other dragons. I mean, they already have the tooling. They just need to modify the tail, the heads.
Yeah, we know we're getting a Rezius at some point, but I don't think all 5 pillars are dragons. I think they came out and said that. Now there's some that are dragons, so maybe Rezius and Bather are the only dragons. Maybe we get a giant as one. Maybe we get up north. They're talking about this wolf, this gigantic wolf from the wave that just came out. I'm sorry, Curtis. I can't think of the name. Izamal wave. Yeah. Don't know, but we're definitely getting a Rezius as a dragon.
Curtis says they are all dragons until they aren't. True. They are all dragons until otherwise.
So what color is that one? The one that
red. He would be red.
Yeah. Well, you think the inside packaging of the Mythic Legions has 2 dragons on it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
There's like a dragon face, but then there's also like another dragon head.
Well, Rezius is going to be that Chinese-looking dragon.
And I was about to say, one of them kind of looks like Japanese is Chinese.
Yeah. But, man, like the body on Beatir, like to make a Japanese or Chinese dragon is going to be kind of difficult.
It would. I don't know if maybe they go with all new tooling. And
yeah, if it's an Asian dragon, I think like the body is not gonna
be thinner.
Yeah.
Nate Barch did say that original box art is just him throwing his ideas. It
He
did
did
not
say.
come from Eric Treadaway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So the dragons on there are coming from Nate's head,
Nate,
not Eric's.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, you can modify that dragon and to make it look Asian, make it look Asian, but at the same time using the same body. I mean, I believe what you can do is like maybe, I don't know, maybe like shorter legs or something like that to make it look different. The tail more elongated, the neck.
I would think in order to do that, I mean, it depends what. I mean, they could make a Eastern dragon in Mythos might have the same body as Beather, and you just have a different tail, neck, and legs. You don't know.
Yeah, could be. I mean, designs on dragons like that, like Asian style dragons.
Oh, I see. So Mini Pete says Jeremy confirmed that they are all dragons, but not necessarily all are as big as Bay. So
he doubled down on that. Jeremy came back and then said that they aren't necessarily all dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So after,
I wonder if maybe like in the lore they'll all be not like related or something, or they'll be like you know.
So you might be able to get like a sea kraken or something. I don't know.
Okay. They first said all dragons, and they realized they said too much. Then said, well, they aren't necessarily all dragons. I think that's a swerve, and they are all dragons until proven wrong. Yeah, maybe they, said, hey, we don't want to really give that information out too soon because then people are in hopes of it. But
could be. I mean,
we'll put it out anyway. But yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, it's to make like an Asian dragon is kind of like difficult, man.
Yeah.
With that body.
Yeah. The Talon Bear has an Asian.
Because they look more like snake type.
Yes, they do.
Even all the designs.
Yes, Dusty right there. The Talon Bearer has that familiar that is an Asian style dragon. So could they make that huge like Beather?
Yeah.
Do you remember the familiar, Carlos, with what's her name again?
Yeah.
The Talon Bearer.
Yeah.
The little
they can do something like that. I mean, what I was expecting is like, well, if you have already the tooling, you can make out of that Beattyr body, you can make an ice dragon.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. They're gonna have to use the tooling again for that. So you would have to think out of the 5, they're gonna have another Beathyr type dragon, and an ice dragon would make a lot of sense. Now they can also use parts from Beathyr to make the Eastern dragon, which is Aresius. But then the other 2, are they gonna be dragons or not? From what Jeremy said, or change,
So this is my take. This is my take. Like you can make with Beattyr. Beattyr is a regular dragon, right? The green classic medieval type of dragon. You can use that body to make an ice dragon, which they're pretty similar. You can use the same body to make kind of like a fire dragon, like all red. But then you need to make maybe an Asian one and a sea one, sea dragon.
Yes.
So those 2 may use the same body type, elongated snake type.
Mini Pete just broke news here. Pete broke news. You want to read it, Brad?
It says, I talked with Jeremy at a show recently. That's where he confirmed it to me. He said they had gone back and forth, but they were all dragons.
Okay, so now it's back to they are all dragons.
All dragons.
Boom. I did not know that.
So what I'm saying is like you can reuse that Beattyr to make 3, and then the other 2
would be the skinnier dragons. Yeah, and you're reusing the tooling.
And it makes sense.
Yep.
They
Smoothier
can.
says a 3-headed dragon would be fantastic.
Oh, you know what?
Well, instead of giving you the fire-breathing thing, maybe they would just give you the other heads to like an
I mean, a
add-on.
red dragon will be great.
I think that's what we
Trevor,
don't need
all
the color
dragons.
craziest, but I would say I would think he would be the red one. The northern one would be the blue one, the ice one.
Ice.
We know that the west dragon is Bather. He's green. Your southern dragon, I don't know. Could we pick a color? Maybe black.
Red, black.
Cool.
Well,
Black,
red
or black.
Yeah, black or red would be cool.
And then
Red
you know you have the water dragon, the sea serpent, or something like that.
No.
3-headed dragon wild. Yeah. I mean, but man, 3-headed dragon.
Electric dragon. Do 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 do. We were
Electric dragon.
Do 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 do.
Pillar of the underworld.
Pillar of the underworld. Yeah, Pillar of the Underworld. Yeah, maybe it's like some sort of like dragon octopus.
Yeah, didn't he say something about that? You had the north, you had the south, east, and west, and then the underworld.
Just look at the regions on the map. And
look at what Blake just said. Don't forget the 5th pillar is from the underworld, maybe a skeleton dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him saying that. He did say that. Yep.
wow,
So there's your 5 pillars.
skeleton.
East, west, north, south, underworld.
Yeah, don't make me buy all these dragons, man.
Oh, I'm buying
Man,
everyone, baby.
Dragon?
It's gonna break my bank, dude.
Dude, you got this because you got this because if you have to, you can go to Chippendales and make extra money. Okay. In fact, I'm telling you what, we right here, we could start our own Chippendales, make a ton of fucking money. Make it
Rangers, Chippendales. Yeah.
You can do it. Could you imagine at Legion's Con? Could you imagine if that wedding was there? That we would come walking in. Me, you, and Brad would come walking in, and they'd be like, "The strippers are here, baby." The stripper.
I'd be like, anybody ready to party? And my pants would just tear off.
Oh shit! Dude.
Oh my
Just
god!
one big large tassel down there, just elephant trunk, just like.
I can pull my pants off, and there's a little scapular mask down there.
Man, that's here's your dragon. Here's your dragon.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh shit!
Oh man, you guys got me sweating.
Oh well, dudes, is that a show? We're
Yeah. Well, I will say 2 weeks
That's a
from now,
great
which is
show.
the Tuesday, right after this show, we are going on November 11th, 7 o'clock, season 4, episode 22. Our guest will be Thomas Belay. So we are looking forward to him. We're looking forward to seeing him in a week, next week. So we're looking forward to that. And then it's funny because he's probably thinking, hey, I scheduled this last year at Legion's Con, and now we're going to be at Legion's Con, and then he gets to come on afterwards. So, yeah, it's a long year.
Also, if you're at Legion's Con and you see me and you want On the Lair in 2026, see me. I'll schedule you because it goes fast.
It is.
So run up to me, say, hey, I'll tell you what dates we have available, and we'll just roll with it. Because by the end of the weekend, the whole year will be filled.
True.
I can't get that beat out of my head.
I know. So technically, well, next Wednesday, me and Mike will be leaving. So yeah, we got 1 week.
Or when do you want me up at your house?
I don't know, 9 or 10.
Okay.
Well, you guys drive. Where you guys live?
We live in Ohio. Mike's like 20 minutes away from me, so
we're
not far. We're close.
You guys are gonna drive?
Yeah, it's about 6 hours.
Oh,
we live in the greatest state.
I think it's a little less than 6, but yeah,
it's not bad at all.
No, and like I said, we listen to shows and talk the whole time. It goes pretty quick.
Yeah, so 6 hours. I drove like 9 to 10 hours to Georgia from here to go to Jolanta and Toylanta.
Yeah, we're like chip and salsa. Legion's kind of so close. Looking forward to seeing y'all. Yes, we are, Elijah. It's very close.
It is, buddy. It is.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great show.
It is.
So thank you so much, my friend, for being so kind enough after we had to cancel, coming back on. What a amazing show.
Thank you so much, guys. No, thank you for having me in your show. You guys are legends, and you're like actually pillars of the community, the Mythic Legions, the Four Horsemen community. You guys are awesome, and to me, it's an honor to be here. To be honest with you, I was so excited to be on the show, and I mean, it's awesome to be here. I feel like I was at home with you guys talking, and that's awesome. I'm really thankful.
That's great. Love it, dude. Next week, man.
Dude, we get a Carlos hug next week. This is awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, people. I may do a live at the show. I don't know. We'll see. I probably will for at least a little bit. I noticed a few people were asking who's doing lives, and I felt like maybe that's my cue.
You want me to hold we don't have a table this year, baby. I can hold.
I have a gyroscope now, or whatever they call it.
No shit.
So yeah, you can hold it and
nice.
Whatever. I even have a microphone. I tried to bring it at Muskegon. It wasn't working very well, but I'll get it primed up and going.
Nice. That means I can get in on it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's easier to hold when you just have to hold this thing instead of trying to go like this.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, it's so much easier just to hold that thing, and then you can zoom in and out and do stuff. So yeah, it works. So
yeah.
All right, peoples.
Peace.
See you next week. Until then, come on.